going out hunting for vintage stuff today. We have 3 places to hit today, and hopefully we'll have enough time for each. All right, so let's see what I ended up getting from the 2. I said I had 3 sales, but for some reason there were only 2. I don't know why I thought there was a 3rd one today, but let's see what I got from those. So the first one that was in town here, right when we walked into the garage, saw this Holly Hobby trash can. I don't know why I almost didn't think of the word trash can. I wanted to say dustbin, that's what they used to call them, I don't know, but Holly Hobby. Got Razzle from Parker Brothers. I just fell forward because I thought the chair was there. Aggravation. That's like a very elaborate way to write that on the thing here. And look at the Happy Family plan. This game I had once before. It's called Can't Stop, Can't Stop, Can't Stop, right? I don't know much about it because even though I didn't know what it was, but I got it last time, it went right away and I didn't have time to research it. So we'll see if I have the same problem this time, but I literally still have no information about this game. And then I got a 45 case holder. There's a better way to say that, but it's for, you used to be able to carry around your 45s in these. You'd get a box and then kind of arrange them. It's kind of like how you used to have the books that you would keep your CDs in that would be in your car that were just sleeves and you would put the CDs in. This was the same concept for 45s, only this one's got like alphabetizations in it. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Letters and all this stuff. But it also came with a bunch of 45s, and I was originally going to go like, nah, I don't need them, but I looked through and they're not that bad. So I also got a pack of 45s with them. It was sold to me as one thing entirely. I just put this up there. They said, okay, and for the records, so they knew they were in there, and I actually got it for one low price with all the records and everything in it. And I think that's everything from the first house. I want to say there was a few more things. I felt like we carried, it's kind of intermixed in the cart that I have here, but that's what I remember from the first house. The last sale that we were just at was it was a small house, but they had a lot of this stuff closed. It was right on the lake, which was super cool, and we found a bunch of games. Plus, it was the last day, so we got them pretty cheap. Got a whole bunch of games, some books. I don't remember what else. But now we're going 30 minutes out of town to another town to an estate sale that supposedly should have a room full of stuff, but we've been tricked before by this particular sale, so we'll see if there's still stuff there. So here we are in the next town over, 30 minutes out of town. That's not next town over though, then is it? No, we're 30 minutes away from our house, and now we're gonna go to this sale. So that place we'd been there before. I think I mentioned that when we went in, and last time we went there, it was filled with Packers gear, and then what they did this time is they restocked it with stuff they must have had. The basement was closed last time we were there, and this time the basement was open, but it was all like Humpty Dumpty, and like literally, like I'm not kidding, like the entire place there wasn't a section that didn't have something that had to do with Humpty Dumpty, Mother Goose, or Wizard of Oz. Like throughout the entire house. I picked up some, but some of them it was just like, this is too much. And a lot of it wasn't that old. But yeah, it was themed pretty hard. They're gonna be opening again next week, but they're not gonna be putting any new stuff in, we asked. So yeah, so it was kind of worth it to go all the way out there. Yeah, I don't know. Now, as I told you, this one was very themed, and you'll see what I mean here. A whole stack of Humpty Dumpty digest magazines, which is kind of like stories, illustrations, and activities that kids could subscribe to, and they'd get them every month. It was kind of like Highlights magazine, if you remember that as well. Same sort of thing, only it came in a digest. The illustrations in it, though, are really cool. It's a lot of two-color, two-tone illustrations, which is the reason that I like these. A hardcover Wizard of Oz book. Favorite nursery rhymes book, a really giant one. I haven't looked up the date on this CNC, but from the artwork on it, it seems fairly 70s-ish.
Three little kittens lost their mittens and they began to cry.
You got that going on for it. Usually the cow says moo. This one's like one line of a nursery rhyme. Humpty Dumpty TV tray, metal one. It's one of the lap ones right here. There were 3 of them, and they were kind of in bad condition. This was the only one that kind of seemed like it worked and wasn't all dented up. But, like I said, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty frame tray puzzle of him falling off the wall. I mean, that's really all he did. Mother Goose nursery rhymes book right there. Wizard of Oz movie puzzle. It's actually a scene from the movie with the Cowardly Lion. I think when they meet the Cowardly Lion, I don't know. That's actual characters from the film. Then we have a Wizard of Oz puzzle of the characters going down the haunted forest way. I don't remember much about the movie. Here we have the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow dressed up as the monkey battalion people. Again, I know the movie, but I don't like know it by reference. Then the game Probe, which, you know, got little things, flip them over. I know this game, but for some reason I can't describe it right now. But yeah, little flippy things, probe, cards to choose, that sort of thing. A packet of stencils from, I want to say, 1958. So it's a bunch of holiday stencils inside this really cool envelope. The envelope's actually cooler than the stencils, but you know, it's got some old writing and stuff, and they go there, and all that kind of like Merry Christmas and mistletoe and all that. And it goes inside this easy to use stencil package. Humpty Dumpty doily pillow right there. It's got and fairy tales and all that kind of stuff. Humpty Dumpty pull toy. More Humpty Dumpty books, including the story itself in different formats. Humpty Dumpty cookbook. Mother Goose storybook. 2 wind-up Humpty Dumpty toys. Wizard of Oz storybook and cassette. Oh, and this. So a couple of videos ago, I had an old like drawing sketchbook, like book teaching you how to draw, but it was like the 1950s, like showing you shading and like the different tools that you need, not just a pencil, but you needed like a blender and a kneaded eraser and all that stuff. And it was by Jack Nagy? I never know how to say his name, but I remember these. And here is the actual learning to draw setup. Like, they call it an outfit, which I think is weird. It's not an outfit. Here's the actual stuff that comes with it, with the charcoal and all that. So that was kind of a neat find. It's a little heavier than I thought it would be, but it's the full box set up right there. And that's the stuff that I got today.